I'll show you guys how to design this funeral program in CorelDraw. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Welcome to CorelDraw, guys. So the first thing you're going to do, you all know, is to change your size. And the size we'll be making use of for this program is A3 size. So to change your paper size, locate your property bar over here and select these letters. All right, that's the page size. You're going to see letter. It might not be letter on your own end, but locate this page size on your property bar, select A3, and once you do that, this is what you're going to come up. What you're going to do now is locate, we're going to rotate this to, we're going to change this to landscape. So come over to your property bar, you're going to see portrait and landscape over here. You have portrait and landscape, so click on landscape, and the next thing you're going to do is come over to your rectangle tool and double click on this rectangle tool. Remember, everything before you start designing in CorelDraw, you must have to make use of your rectangle tool. All right, so double click on it, and boom, guys, it's gonna bring itself to this spot. All right, it's gonna bring itself to this spot. So what you're going to do is you're going to divide this. You're going to divide this page in two. All right, so you're going to have your back page and your front page. All right, this is how I do my laying. You can have a different way of doing your laying, but this is the way I lay my own designs. All right, so you're going to duplicate this by bringing this way, then hold control key on your keyboard, then hold this midpoint, then drag it to the left, then right click immediately on your mouse. Then what you're going to do is highlight everything, then come over to this and fit it to this spot. All right, make sure it's fitted to that spot. So this is what you are going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is we're going to get our margin. I've taught you guys how to get automatic margin and manual margin. So in this video, I'm going to make use of the manual margin. All right, so I'm going to come over to my rectangle tool, draw a box this way, then use your pick tool to drop this tool. All right, if you don't understand anything I'm doing here, please go and watch my beginners class. It's the first video on my channel. All right, so now click on this black empty space here, then come over to your units, select inches, make sure this is at inches. Then why am I changing it to inches? Because I want to resize this box to get my margin. So come over to your page dimension over here and change it to the margin I'm making use of is 0.6 by 0.6. So why am I getting this margin is because the 0.6 by 0.6 I'm getting is based on the quantity or the number of pages I'm going to make use of. All right, if it's higher, I go higher on this. If it's lower, I go lower on this. So that is the way I've been doing it. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is hold shift key, press over here, select both of this, then press letter T to take it to the top, then let me zoom this out, then press letter L to take it to the left, then bring in your this ruler to bring your ruler over here, make sure it is aligned properly, then select the box again, then you can zoom out this way. All right, then basically select your shift, select this, then press letter B to take it to the bottom. All right, then you're going to basically bring this one over here, select this again, and hold shift, then click on the rectangle tool, then press letter R to take it to the right, letter R to take it to the right. I think I've done this before. Then what you're going to do is bring this one over here. The next thing you're going to do is select this and select this rectangle tool. All right, then press letter L to take it to the left this way, then select it again, select this one, make sure you're holding your shift before you select everything, right? Then press letter R, so you can see this one is not selected. Hold shift, select this rectangle, press letter R to take it to the right, then bring this one over here and basically delete this box that we created and zoom out. Then next thing you're going to do is remove the black stroke. This is the black stroke, so to remove that, highlight everything using Ctrl+A. Then you can highlight using Ctrl+A, or you can select everything this way, then come over to this thumbnail over here, by the right top of your color, then click on it. You can see, boom, it has taken itself out. So the next thing we're going to do is import the images for this tutorial. All right, note, I'm not going to put the image, this image for you guys, because it's for a client. All right, so basically, to import your images, come over to File, locate Import. Shortcut is Ctrl+I. All right, so once you click on that, a dialog box is going to come up just like this. All right, now what you're going to do is select or locate where the file is saved. Now basically, these are all the pictures and the background. As you can see, I have limited background, just one particular background. That's what I'm going to be using for this tutorial. All right, it's going to be simple, unique, and classy. All right, so you can see I have text. So over this text, guys, these are all the information we'll be making use of, and these are the names of the text, the font we'll be making use of, the font style. We have 3 font style for this design. All right, so right about that, select all of this apart from the text. All right, then click on Import. Then this is what you're going to see. Then basically drag and click and drag this way, click and drag. So I'm going to put the backgrounds and basically few informations, but the picture of the person, please, I'm not going to put it for you guys. Please understand. All right, now right about that, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in this, which is our subject. Now drag this up basically this way. Now this is what you're going to have. All right, this is what you're going to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this up this way, scale it up, then bring this, because I want to cut out the dog, because the pet, actually, not the dog. Should I call it pet or dog? Anything. All right, so I'm going to just cut out the pet. All right, because I believe it's not supposed to be there. So if the client actually wanted it to be there, fine and good, but for me, I'm cutting it out. All right, so now I'm going to right click and select power clip to place this image inside this frame. Now once you see this arrow, it's asking you where do you want to power clip me into, right? So basically we're going to power clip into this frame. So watch that. As you can see, boom, it has taken itself into the frame. So basically now we can actually make use of now we're going to get our color scheme. So you can see she's putting on a pink dress, and she have this long hair which is black. So now if we're to make use of pink, all right, pink can actually go in this situation. All right, pink can go. This is a very good color, but I'm thinking of something to blend the hair with the background, so I decided to make use of black. All right, then use the pink for the text. I believe you understand. So instead of using pink and white, so why not use black and pink, which goes exactly as perfect. So right about that, basically what you're going to do now is we're going to change this to black. Come over to your color thumbnail over here, and you're going to see this box. So make sure it is 100% black. So to make it 100% black, what you're going to do is select or locate your color model, change it to RGB, right? Then drag this point over here, drag it to this very end, and boom, guys, this is what you're going to have. Now you can see the background is blending with the hair. Like everything there is perfect. Do you understand? Everything is perfect. So what you're going to do is we're going to come over to this and copy this. We have celebration of life. We're going to copy to this end. Ctrl C to copy. Then select the text, right? Then click over here and use Ctrl V to paste. So once you do that, you can see you cannot see the text. So let me give it a white color so we're going to see. So right about that, I want to copy this, cut it using Ctrl+X, come over to this place and paste it. Then the font I'll be making use of this is called Trajax. As you can see, I've written out the names of the font for you guys. Trajax. So I'm going to come over to this Trajax. I'm going to type Trajax over here. So if you don't have this font, guys, please go and download it. That's the reason why I'm putting the names of all these fonts for you guys. So I'm going to place this just right here. Reduce that to 16, font 16. So we're going to use font 16 for this. Then I'm going to select my shape tool. Shape tool, you can actually use it to manipulate a lot of things. So basically in this point, I'm going to use it to manipulate this text. Like I told you guys, if you don't understand anything I'm doing here, please go and watch my beginners class. So on that, you're going to learn how to do all this, right? You're going to understand the tools and basic things we're doing here. You understand? So right about that, I'm gonna drag this using this I don't know what it's called, but look at your screen and watch. So let me zoom in. You can see this stuff over here. Now just drag it. We're using it to increase the spacing. You can use it to decrease or increase the spacing, right? So now we're gonna just put this to the middle and leave that as small as that. Guys, you don't need much thing. You know, it says in graphics, the lesser the more. The less you put, the more classy it becomes. You understand? You don't jam pack things and put on the design to make it look good. You just need something cool, understand the concept, understand the brief, and get your magic done. Do you understand? So basically now I'm going to cut this. This is the name of the person in question, this lady, all right? As a name. All right, so basically the name that the family knows her or everybody knows her with is this, the first name, which is Udoka, right? So we're gonna make that pronounced, we're gonna make that bigger. All right, so I'm gonna break this apart using Control plus K, and the font I'll be making use of this is called Beautiful Heart. Again, Beautiful Heart, sweet font name for a sweet person. All right, so I'm gonna drag this up this way. We're gonna make it more bigger. You know, normally sometimes I'll tell you guys we're gonna type what's it called in loving memory, but this particular concept is something different. I can't make it something different, so I'm gonna scale this up this way. So right about that, we're gonna pick a color using a color eyedropper color 2, then pick this color over here from her dress, like I told you guys, and drop it just there. Look at how sweet that is. So I'm going to use Trajax Pro, all right, for this. So we're going to just basically reduce this and drag this to this part, and that is it, guys. So you can see, guys, she's a lady, right? So we're going to make this pink blend properly. All right, but I think this is going perfectly well with this, so let's leave that to that. So basically, guys, you can see she's a lady, and you know, anybody that love pink stuff love flowers. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I believe people that love pink, like ladies, they love flowers a lot. So, and you know, it's a funeral, all right, so we're gonna use a flower or a rose for her. Do you understand? So that's why I got this pink rose flower. So we're gonna just make use of this and drag it just right about that, and you can see it is behind the text. So we're gonna use shift key plus page up to bring it forward. Now once you do that, you're gonna just scale this up, scale it down a bit, and leave that to that, so we have the name and that. So if you know my signature newest heaven star, I always put that in all the funeral designs I do. So I'm gonna just place this here. Like I said, we are making use of the minimal things to make it classy. So we're going to make use of Trajax Pro, scale it up to font 9. You can make it 10 if you want. So we're going to drag this here. Then we're going to use alignment we're going to use the right alignment to take it, because before it was this way and we're bringing it to this way. Now remember, I told you guys I downloaded this. Okay, I didn't tell you, but I got this star, the gold star. We're going to place it just right here. Do you understand? Do you understand? So what we're going to do is we're going to reduce this. All right, we're going to reduce this, and we're going to duplicate it into 5 places. That is 5 reviews, like 5 reviews. Do you understand? So we're going to give her a 5-star. Do you understand? So I'm going to drag this holding my control key, then use Control plus R to duplicate. We have this, and that is it, guys. So we have 5 of this. So basically we're gonna make it align to this part, and that is it, guys. So basically this is what you're gonna have. Now the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring this one here. So that is when she was born and when she died. All right, so basically I'm gonna use same font, Trajax Pro, bring it to the right as this. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place it just right here. All right, so just right there, and we're going to bring this one down. So I'm going to basically bring this one here. Then I'm going to use my freehand tool, put the line in between, then give it light or light gray, and leave that. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one. So let's delete the upper ones. Same Trajax Pro, nothing serious. All right, reduce this, then make it right alignment, then bring it just right here, and basically reduce this. You don't need it to be big, you don't need it to be small, but something classy, you know. Like I told you guys, the lesser the more. All right, if you put more things, your design becomes so whack. All right, so I needed something to be going on in the background, so I downloaded this marble black background, right? So I'm going to right click and select power clip, place it into this frame. Then I'm going to go into the frame by right clicking and select edit power clip. So we're going to, you can see it is on the subject, right? So we're going to use shift plus page down to take it behind fill. Right about that, we're going to scale this up this way, and once we do that, select the transparency tool, reduce the opacity to maybe 60. All right, just do what works for you. Okay, so we're going to use 60, so that is hidden. So we're going to bring it up, it is much hidden, so we're going to give it. All right, so as you can see, if you look closely, you will see it on the background, like it's something going on in the background, but at least it's looking classy. So right about that, I'm going to basically give this one a black color. Then we're going to bring this guy again, put it here, right click and select power clip. Then we're going to go into the frame and bring this one here. If you don't understand what I did, I just did copy and paste in, should I say, all right, I just did copy and paste. Do you understand? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extract this. If you look at this, you cannot change the color. Do you understand? If you don't understand, that means you're not subscribed. So in my channel, you subscribe to understand. If you don't subscribe, please don't ask me questions. If you're subscribed, please drop me a comment in the comment section below. All right, basically, to get this thing out of this white background, go to your bitmap, convert to bitmap. Some of you will still ask me why I'm converting to bitmap. The reason is because this particular stuff might be very heavy. So to make it lesser heavy, right? If my English is correct, I don't know. So you need to bitmap it, right? Then go to your color mode, change it to RGB, click on OK. Then go back to bitmap, select mode, select black and white. Conversion methods should be on line art. You can increase your threshold or decrease. Anything you see there, you take, but increase to get more, to get it visible, right? So this is our before, this is our after. So you're going to click on OK. Then come over to your trace bitmap on your property bar. Trace bitmap, outline trace, points, do not click, points. Then click on your line art. Then you're going to see this dialog box, which is your power trace, right? Now these are before and these are after. You can see the after now has the transparency. So click on OK. Now delete the one you don't want. I didn't say you deleted everything though. I said delete the ones you don't want. All right. So you're going to bring this guy, place it just right here. Then give it this. Let's give it kind of dark gray. There, dark green, dark gray. Then I'm going to basically flip this way, flip this way, put another one here, reduce this, take it up, right, bring this one here, bring this one here. So what I do that, I'm going to bring in my rectangle tool, draw a box over here, draw a box that looks more pretty than you guys. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this image, power clip it, right click on it, select power clip, place it into this frame, then right click and select edit power clip, then scale this up, then remove this. All right, so this is basically what you're going to have. So we're going to make sure this is aligned properly to the middle. You can scale it up a bit. So I'm going to come over to this and select appreciation. All right, copy that, paste this here, change it to pink, change the font to Javacom. All right, I'm putting the names of all these fonts for you guys so that you're going to download it. Then for this one, all right, same Javacom as the font. Can just put that here, then give it a white color, place it just right here. Can make it center alignment, bring it here, and reduce this way, bring it here, and boom guys. This is how we design this funeral program in CorelDraw. If you have any question, please drop me a comment in the comment section below, and don't forget, subscribe to this channel, and see you guys in my next video. And for those of you who want to see the inner part, like the layers, the inner pages, we're going to make a separate video for that, so stay tuned to this channel. All right, see you guys in my next video.